It's a shame. I'm hoping that 3.5 hours or so should be about the length of this. Did they have a rule on the enzyme? Not conclusively. No one's really posted about it. No one really cares about 100% except for myself and that one other dude who did a run. It's quite long, that's what she said. But yes. But either way, it's easy enough to, once I get the enzyme, to just scan it to get that out of the way one way or the other, formality or not. Generally when new things like that are discovered, unless it's deemed like particularly material, it won't affect runs currently on the boards in their standing. Because you can easily deem that, okay, well, if it had been known about, it would have been achieved without much, if any, additional time spent, because you construct it regardless. Remembering to drop it and scan it on the way somewhere on the way down towards the portal or towards the enzyme, the hatching platform itself, is, you know, obviously you have to remember to do it, but had it been known that that was a thing, it could have been done. So I don't believe it'll affect any of the times on the boards. Not that it matters, because I'm hoping to beat them anyway. For my own, at least. So still need one box. That's one of the fake ones back there. So this time I should remember to pick up the creep vine. Be a good idea. And I want to pick up 3 of them. And away we go. Contraband metal, you're coming with me. Fair amount of metal up here to be able to drop back off to recompensate them. So we're going to need another sea glide still, that's annoying. Let's grab all, or at least as many of these resources as I feasibly can. Doesn't matter if I leave some of them here. Quartz especially should be easy to come by later. There's one back further, I can't bother going back for it. So, sea glide box. Will I have to go all the way to that wreck? Probably. Next up, 100% no damage. Thankfully that is not a category. That would be a challenge category. I mean, if you were using glitches, then it wouldn't be too bad anyway. Because there's only one thing you need to scan in the lava lakes. And you can just build a series of tubes from the PCF and then a moon pool over the top of it and scan it from there. So, it's not the end of the world. So this is annoying having to come over here and get the sea glide from there. This is adding about a minute onto the run probably. Nice full inventory though, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 glass, that's good. Plenty of copper. One too many of those. So make an extra lot of 2 rubber. Make 4 glass. Be nice if I clicked in the right place, there we go. I think I made one too many, never mind, that's fine.
is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints.
I haven't done any near the electronics. This would help.
The knife remains the only exception.
Oof. Low on power. That's annoying. It's because that extra glass. That's actually biting me now.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot
There we go.
be overridden.
Alright. So we had 11. It's 12. 13.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
14. Missed it. Down we go. 15. 16. 17. Good, no backup. 18, 19. That'll do for now. We need to get a bunch of extra quartz later anyway. Good to know that there's some in here. Back we go. And up. So we need copper wire, computer chip, wire. We're gonna have to wait for power again, that's annoying. Well, we can grab some stuff out of here at least. Can put the lead in there along with those for now. We'll grab the glass out. All of the metal. May as well grab some of this stuff. Now I can make the habitat builder. Got space for 2 more things. Sure. Don't think I need to bother with 2 solar panels.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Do I have enough metal? I have a decent amount. Not quite enough though. It's fine, I've got a salvage on me, I think.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cool. Need quite a few of these. We can get more later, it's fine. Down we come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably shouldn't bother wasting too much time in here, but whatever. Eight, 9, 10, 11. I think that's all we need. We need 1 extra computer chip for the stasis rifle, basically, if I remember rightly. Along we come, and in we go. Get 3 of those. We do have a vent there, that's good. Means I can actually get rid of these. Place that. Place that. Don't have enough metal. And I didn't pick up any, that's annoying. Well, we have a breach. This isn't the usual any percent way, but that doesn't matter. We'll split once we've finished with the base. So leg can go in there, along with 1, 2, 3, and one of those. And one of those. We have an extra mushroom for some reason. Dump all of this stuff in here. Dump this out there. Right, we now have Super Sea Glide. And we'll split. So let's go over here, confiscate some metal. Should actually grab some more from over here, that's good stuff. To be able to drop this off. Decent radiation warning, not that it matters too much. But it's nice to know that I won't have to wait for that. Good, it's not the bad one. Cool. Need at least an extra one of these. Ow, that's not very nice. So we need to make at least one extra lubricant. Possibly two? I can't remember. Now, how long do we wait around here, or do we just go back and come back and do some resource collection? I think we might just do that. Scan some stuff though. Because we do actually need to scan some things. So this wastes a bit of time while I'm in the area. I used up all of those. Do I have enough space to pick up this? Yes, good. Contraband metal. Scan bladderfish. Why not? Up to the surface we go. We can scan some of the stuff in the shallows nearby. Metal and stuff should still be within range, hopefully. Gasopods. Seems they're having a bit of a nap. You're right there. I'm kind of stuck on the surface. That's a bit bizarre. You're right there. Scan those. Scan a boomerang, and it's infected as well. Scan a hoopfish.
Integrating new PDA data.
If the boomerang will stop getting in the way. I actually need to pick these up too.
Discovered. 30 seconds.
Scan the peeper. Pick this up as well. Should make sure to pick up one of the others that I've already scanned as well. Now I'll go scan one of the stalkers, I guess. Hopefully you've been picking up some metal. Well, I've been keeping myself occupied. Don't mind me. Good. There's a tooth. Good. So that's 1 and 2. 3. No, sandstone. That's fine. Ah, I'm full. Okay, so there's an ore there. And we'll come back looking for more teeth later as well. Okay, well, let's head back to base with this. You need to pick up the fish in order to get the blueprint for cooking them. I think I need one more thing for lubricant as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more in there. Okay. Back we go. And this time we can go down into the caves and pick up a few other bits and pieces if we so wish. Oh, here we go. 3, 4. There's the silver. So just need one more tooth, because we do need an extra one for the prawn suit in this category. And any all achievement category. Come on, Dogo. I could go underneath at this point instead. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you, doggos. Very good. More teeth? I don't need more teeth. That's fine. Let's just collect all this metal actually. Oh, and the one other of these I need. So let's just pick up all the metal that I've been using, if I can find it. There's 1. There's 2. And then they can just head off to greener pastures. Where's your metal gone? Give metal, please. Never mind. Any up here? No, well, we'll just have to head back to base with that. That's annoying. Bit of a waste. So if we grab 2 of those and 1 of those, and take off this, we can make that. Do 3, dump those in there. What else am I doing? That and that. Make it into that. Make a rebreather, put that lead in there. Got that cut out very quickly. There we go. And we have fades instead of just cutting out. That one there, jump the extra metal in there, so it's 2 copper in there. Let's get some storage going on. I've got some stuff upstairs, don't I? Yeah. Cool. Drop. Dump that. Actually, I can, yeah, so those in there. So I've got 3 copper. That's nice. Actually, I can just eat that because I'm not dying for a little while yet. Can make the repair tool and repair the life pod while I'm thinking of it. Cool. And get some of these radio messages rolling. I'll actually want to build one downstairs as well. So while I think of it, grab one of those, and make a radio here. Cycle this a few times. I've only got a couple at the moment, that's fine. So I need 8 more copper, I believe. 8 more copper. 8, 12 silver. Should scan these 2 while I'm at it.
We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
So that's 2 copper, I believe.
Approximate transmission origin recorded to date to bank.
Hoopfish or holefish, or pick up some of those in order to, I can drop them later. Because when you fill up your inventory, you can't actually put all of it into remote storage anyway. So I think it's 3 copper now, 4. That's sea glide, never mind. It's free metal. Five. There's a lot of sandstone in here. Nice. Inventory full, okay. So that's only 4 of those. It's all the lead that I need, I think. 5, 6, 7.
30 seconds.
So I need 5 more. So that's 5. I may as well go up for air. That took a bit longer than I wanted. I'm not sure I had full oxygen actually going into that. I can drop this as well. So 5 copper. Out of the 8 that I need. That's 8 silver. 6. 7. 7 and 9. Hey Hurricane, how's it going? 8 and 9 I believe. Might grab an extra one, there we go, just in case, because I will need to make more batteries. I think I need some extra quartz too. So I've got 9 silver, 10, didn't want that lead. While I'm thinking of it, scan the sulfur plants, there we go. Get them out of the way. Get these out of the way. Ten, 11, 12. I think that might be all. Scan this. Gets blocked by the bubbles. Cool, doesn't reset at least. So I think that might all be all the sandstone that I actually need. Let's grab some extra quartz, because I do need extra glass in this run, so just in case. I won't be making the enameled glass until right at the end. Good, that's a gold. Oh, go away. I do need to scan you though, Mesmer, so while I'm at it, since you announced your presence like that, Creepvine always messes up scanning, it's so annoying. It's like it's got a massive hitbox. Now what other fish do I need to do that I haven't yet picked up as well? I'm fairly sure I did a peeper. I haven't picked up a boomerang. Good. Peeper just in case. Yep, did that. Bladderfish. Do that. And I can make some water out of it too actually, because I will need extra water before I get to the point of dying. Garyfish. Good. Haven't actually scanned metal salvage yet. We just got a 1959. Go away, you stupid map. Here we go, blue palm. And gold tubes. And we need oxygen first. Annoyingly. In we go. That'll do. That's plenty. Quiet. So, make myself ingots. Make myself some water. Start doing some electronics. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Drink, drink. I'll get rid of those fish. One of those. One of those, 3 of them in there. I have another random lead. Okay, whatever. That in there, that in there. So we've got the 5 that we need for the containment and also this. I do need... I guess we can leave the sea moth until right at the end as well. And the prawn. Yeah, yeah, the prawn happens with that. Sure. Something like that. $22.15, that's nice. The rabbit ray, yeah, I think I haven't got that yet. Start making some of these to get the inventory space. One more. And I need that many as anyway, so we'll do that. And I need one more of those. Okay, so we can leave 1, 2 of those in there for now. Start making some computer chips. Ah, I need an extra computer chip, that's right. So I will need 1 more copper. Do that first. Grab the one out of here. One, two, three, 4 of those. Grab. What is it I'm wanting? 1 of those. There we go. So I need 5 gold still. Well, no, because I can deconstruct that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. 1 in there. I've already got all of them in there. Cool. I need 1 extra thing there. So I need 1 copper.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a point of detonation.
Make another ingot. So those 2 ingots can actually go in here for now. I need to have... I'll put these 2 in here just for the sake of it. And we'll drop these. And we need lots of metal, so we may as well use storage for that. And we've got to go to the grassy plateau. So we may as well head to... Okay, so rabbit ray will scan while I'm thinking of it. Got that fast. Oh, we have a radio message. I guess we could check that. It doesn't really matter. No, we will check that because I think that's probably life pod 3. And that'll make it easier.
This is life pod 3,
Called
uploading
it.
our coordinates. We're plugging
So
some
that's
holes in our
1 of
electrical
them.
guide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
2.
Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3
So
out.
we need an extra copper.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I'm trying to think if there's any other fish that I haven't picked up for the blueprint of. At least they won't be too far away. Grab all of them. Don't need any more sandstone, I need 1 more limestone. And I need the compass and the PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I need some mobile vehicle bay fragments too. Cool. Cool, that's the copper I need. Not sure if I should make another one as well, or get another one for the battery perhaps. Probably will need a battery. Is it mobile vehicle bay? Nope, that's a sea glide. That's fine. You had kiwi today. I assume you mean the fruit. Into the wreck we come. PDA. Fragment. Fragment. bench. Fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Floodlights. Disc.
New blueprint acquired.
Swivel chair, sure.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I've got to remember where all the chairs are in this, don't I?
New blueprint
You
acquired.
boy. No things on top. It's a sea glide, that's about it. So we want to get another bunch of metal on the way back if we can. As much as we can. As much as we can. Sorted. Another limestone would be nice, but that's fine. Heading back. Do we have room for a couple of them? Good. Make another spare battery, because I think I should get one for the stasis rifle. Two of those in there, some extra loose metal. So that's 3 in there, so that's good. Nothing in that one yet. It would surprise me if it did. They're very, very endangered. Down we go. I should have made some extra stuff upstairs instead. That's fine. Can make 3 of these and 1 ingot. All good.
Warning, emergency
And
power
that can go in here. And dump those in there. And there shouldn't be too many stalkers around to run away with us, so we'll just dump those there. Okay. I still need a bunch of metal, so we'll do this again. And we'll get this again.
power only. Oxygen production.
And I guess we'll call that done for now. Not the cleanest. I have no idea whether or not that is actually faster or not. Who knows? Very difficult to tell. Sand sharks are going to be very annoying to scan. Spadefish we will grab. Then I have to pick them up, which I don't... I want to pick up a lot of metal first, I think. I'll go to the wreck. Cool. Seamoth, cool. Over to the wreck when it wants to load in. Thank you. Yeah, the blueprints around. Metal salvage, that's 2, that's 3. Scanner room. Another Seamoth, sure. Oh, restaurants, do I like that? We don't go to restaurants much. Restaurants are expensive.
And connects to a number of small cave networks.
There's another Seamoth, not that it matters because there's one by LifePod 17 anyway. I want more metal, that's the annoying thing. That's alright, I can get more further south. Get some oxygen before I go into the wreck. Because I'll be wanting to get a lot of fragments from there. In we come. There's a bit of ambient lighting in here, so I don't need the light on as much. And I'll mostly be having the scanner out anyway. Mobile vehicle I already have, but I'll get the free metal, because why not? Up we come, we'll get Propulsion cannon fragment. Cool.
Acquired.
Laser cutter. Very useful. Down we come here. Another laser cutter. Good. So some battery charger fragments too. Nope. Nor any extra propulsion cannon. That's fine. Let's find our way out again. And down to the next stop. Should I get more oxygen? I should be fine. One way to find out. Battery charger. Repair the door. Another motor vehicle bay fragment. Sure, there's another couple in fact. It's a lot of free metal. It's fine. Open the door. Maybe I should wait and get some more oxygen. There's a lot of laser cutter in here. Wowee. That is a lot. Let's do that. Battery charger finishes that off. Yeah, I'm going to go up and get some more oxygen. Could probably get down there and back fast enough, but just in case. Back up through the door. Now I don't have a full amount of metal and stuff. In fact, I really don't have much at all. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Never mind. So original biter I still need. There's biter. Regional I need to pick up. Of course there's more metal now. Whatever. I mean I can hold on to some, that's fine. Down we come. Because we want to go into this vent system here. Because then we come through into here. Modification station, good. I need 2 more of them. That's been very stingy. There. Propulsion cannon looks like, if I can get the right angle on it. Wow, okay. A lot of weird clipping going on. Battery charger. I don't need anything else from this wreck. Let's get a lot of loose metal. Goodbye. Makes it much easier to get out. Because I've already got the PDAs and they're the only things that disappear. Bioreactor fragment over here that I didn't spot before, so that's good. And some more metal, some copper. Some more metal over here. Now I want to get some stuff from the whatchamacallit, jelly shroom caves. So grab that. Another bioreactor would be nice, but I guess we'll find it later. Some more sea moth. Up we go. Get some oxygen before we go down into the caves. Oh, we can scan a floater while I'm here. I'll need a original again at some point, but for now we're just going to dive straight down here. And we're going to come straight over here and do this. And we're not going to do anything else until we get over to the other side. So that way we have plenty of oxygen. Turn the light off again. Oh, that was turning it on. Well, since we're here, because I do want a fair amount of that. I need 2 magnetite as well. Cool, so that's 2 magnetite and 1 lithium. It's 2 diamonds, I need like 6 diamonds. Let's do a bit of a loop since I'm over in the right area now. I'll need to go up for air anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it's 3. 3 and 3. Oh, come back here.
New creature discovered.
I'm sure I saw an II around here somewhere. It's fine. We'll go up for air. Grab this while I'm here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ah, didn't want to do that. Up we go. So, come up for air anyway, now that we're on the right side of things. I don't think it's possible to do everything that I need to do down there in one breath. I would probably have to, like, build a base and die or something, but then I wouldn't have... That was an II I just passed. Then I wouldn't have Super Sea Glides, so it's worth the time to just do that. Scan these. And this. We just grab a crab snake, and that's going to be really annoying without the stasis rifle. Speaking of which, hopefully we'll get both parts here, because I'd like to be able to make it before I go. But that's a bit of a gamble. But if I need to, I can just make sure I take the materials with me.
New blueprint acquired.
I might need to come down with another breath of air as well, for the sake of the crab snake.
New blueprint acquired.
Good, there's box. That'll be stasis rifle. Muchas gracias, game. Still want one more lithium as well.
Integrating new PDA data.
I need to scan the multi-purpose room as well. I think I need more oxygen. I'll just go back up and come back down and pick up where I left off.
30 seconds. New blueprint
There's the multi-purpose room.
acquired.
I was hoping for another convenient shale.
Integrating new PDA data. Warning.
Going up.
Radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within
Unfortunately, you only
hours.
get the old dry capacity tank from the Jellyshroom Cave base, because it would be really useful to have by now. But never mind. I've already got the full papyrus. So there's a crab snake in there. I kind of don't want him coming after me though. Oh. He entered hyperspace instead. No. Just move away. God, they're very maneuverable. Oh, he's going back into his home now. Yeah, thought so. Do I just come back here later? He's going to grab me, probably. I've got plenty of health. He doesn't like being scanned, is the thing. They interpret it as an attack. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. There's a cooldown. Good. Now we can come in here, scan the multipurpose room. That took a bit longer than I would have liked. Never mind. It's kind of a case of prerequisites clashing, because you'd really want to have the stasis rifle to be able to stun them, but you only get it from here and you don't want to have to come back again. Maybe it's worth it just on the way back from the Aurora or something, but by that stage you've probably ditched the stasis rifle because you don't need it anymore, so it's tricky. Runs a bit of a balancing act. So I think that's everything from here. I certainly hope so. But ideally I'd like another lithium. No, another lithium game, not diamonds, lithium. Like the song. And now I'm running out of oxygen. And that's gold. And that's another diamond. Seriously, game. There we go. Let's get out of here. And I'm almost out of power on my Sea Glide as well. It's fine. Time to make the mobile vehicle bay anyway, which will use up a couple of my batteries. Can I get back before it runs out completely? No. But I did pick up an extra one from the wreck, so that's nice. Counter? There we go. Can sometimes on vending machines too, and I'm also not sure if I've got grab trap, and I definitely don't have beacons. Some extra metal would be nice too. Grab trap. Okay, so beacons now. There's one over the other side. I need one more as well. Fairly sure it takes two. Yep. That's alright. I'll be passing another wreck anyway. Grab some more metal. Oh, I'm already full. Okay, cool. That's fine. Hopefully have useful things. I've still got an eye, don't I? No? Okay, never mind. Beacon. Good. Vending machine would be nice as well, but not the end of the world. I believe I come across them later, if nothing else, in the Aurora. Grab some of that metal from outside soon as well. Got a couple, that's good. I can make a titanium ingot. So, in here, 4 in there. I'll keep one on me for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make another ingot. So drop 2 of those in there, or indeed that many in there. 3 of those in there, so I still need 2 more, that's fine. I only need 1 lubricant at the moment, and 1 spare battery. So yeah, we want to change the scanner, not the habitat builder. Do that. Grab this, and we've got that extra copper that I picked up. Actually, that was for this, wasn't it? Yeah. One thing short. That's right. We'll make the battery anyway. I want 1 more metal salvage. Thank you. Want some more limestone too, ideally, but that's fine. This is where things become a little bit of a cluster, must be said. I've got metal upstairs too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I? I think I have all the metal I need now, actually. No, I need one ingot. I also need a lot of loose metal for the multi-purpose room. I was expecting radio messages by now. Grab another medkit just to be on the safe side. Sure, we'll do that. Do this now. Multi-purpose room. I need a computer chip and a lead. There's a lead. Let's be a computer chip. Do this. Do that. Also do that. Deconstruct this. And we can put lead and that in there. Could probably actually just make the stasis rifle now, to be honest. Do we want to do that? We probably do. We also want to make the laser cutter now, I believe. I didn't need, yeah, I've got one too many diamonds, that's fine. So we're just going to grab a few extra batteries out. Laser cutter, what else do I need for this? Oh, that computer chip that I just put away. Stasis rifle. So I should also make the propulsion cannon, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there was already 2 in there, so that's enough. So wiring kit, the other battery. And 1. Go make the propulsion cannon. Which we need for like 2 things. The Aurora and flooding the mountain base. 4 there and there, so I need 1 limestone on the way. This is so hard to juggle all of the inventory components. Oh no, I still need two ingots. That's fine, I can get that later on the way to the Aurora. For now, we'll dump that in there, along with 1, 2, and that. And that. Sure. And we should have split this a while ago, and then that now. I'll grab those 2 with me now. Oh, we have that. That'll be lifepod 6, I guess. That's from building a mobile vehicle bay. Oh no, it's off key in lifepod 19. Do we already have 6? We might already have the clue for 6. Oh yeah, 6 you get from the habitat builder. That's true. So I should have that already. Right, did I do storage? No. Glad I checked. Not that it matters too much at this point. Hang on. Yeah, what do I need to check my notes. Check my notes. Yeah, we don't need the MVB yet, but I will want to take it. I don't need MVB or the moonpool components yet, so I don't need storage, though storage might come in handy for all the lithium. I don't think I need it. I won't bother with it. I don't think I need it. Not once I make the base anyway, because I'm putting a locker in the base. Nope. Big boom.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's
Head approximately
drive
towards
core.
lifepod
The
12.
reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus
Should we watch the explosion? I guess we should watch the explosion.
8, 7,
It's a little bit of a time waste, but hey,
5,
explosions.
4, 3, 2.
Also gave me time to drink some coffee. Oh, coral shell plate. And since this reef back is here anyway, just need to try and not get swiped by the tiger plant. Scanning a tiger plant is tricky exercise. Basically just got to keep moving around. It helps that the reef back is also moving. That's the copper I needed. Veined nettle. I would have thought I would have got that by now. Obviously not. There's some mushrooms. Don't always get those. I believe that's everything from here. Now we'll just pop down into this cave real quick, because we want to scan rock grub ideally. Not seeing any around though. Here we go. They're quite small. And since we're here, sea crown as well. Fairly sure I don't need any extra materials. Now regionals usually hang around these spires, sure enough.
New creature discovered.
Just as well I didn't bother with storage. Otherwise I'd have to hold on to it the whole time, and that would be annoying. So, that, this,
Integrating new PDA
and that. Now, what we also want to do is do this,
New blueprint.
or that, and this. Don't think, well, I will need the knife. I will want the knife, in fact. Whatever. Something like that. Rec, will you load in, please? Thank you. Blueprints or fragments. I would appreciate some bioreactor fragments, please. I'm fairly sure I don't have it yet. I only have one. Scanner room I can find in the bulb zone. Bioreactor I cannot. It's fine. I'll be crossing red grasses again later. It's just there's usually some around this wreck. Never mind. Let's get some air and then go in. Don't have too much to do there, but I'd rather not risk drowning. It's not hardcore, but it would still be slow. Composite plant pot, chic plant pots,
New blueprint.
picture frame, and light stick.
New blueprint acquired.
Half of the light stick. Pop the door. Plant shelf. Basic plant pot.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I don't care about the posters. I was supposed to do that. Laser cutter, because I don't need the repair tool just yet. Another radio message, interesting. Probably the first sort of sunbeam one or something by now. It's been quite a while. Through we go. First data box.
New blueprint acquired.
Down to the bottom floor. Second data box. More water, sure.
Acquired.
There's no other blueprints I want from here that I can think of. Through we come. That's going to be really annoying, but I managed to get through one way. Oops, wrong one. I was thinking of the habitat builder. There we go, there's a way through. It's always annoying when you have Super Sea Glide because you can't actually collide with the bits of the door that get cut out. There's a moon pool, randomly. Excuse me, sir, are you in the wrong zone? It's a tree leech, not even on a tree. That's amusing. I was looking for another bioreactor again. That's fine, I'll take it. Moving on. Some Cyclops parts, thank you. That's good. Power transmitter as well. The sandwich thing is the Aurora, or the Altera message, not the Sunbeam message. Getting a bit confused there. Second moon pool. I think I already have that actually, don't I? Whatever, now I have more titanium. Shouldn't matter. To hull, another moon pool. Scan the mushroom. Take a sample. Lithium grows on trees. Jelly ray. There's a bridge too, that's nice. Come on, jelly ray. So now we come over to the vent.
30 seconds.
Should go up here.
The biomass in this area is
The last hull that I need, that's nice.
picking up faint.
That's 2 lithium, 3 lithium,
New blueprint acquired.
3 and 1, I need 1 more gold ideally.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Going up. Reading all the databank entries out loud when I can't remember what the context was for joking about that. Something that would take a long time. Oh, if I did the creative one and then wanted to get 2222 again. Peeper, thank you. More enzyme peepers would be nice. Since last time for an MPL it took like 3. I think ideally I want to... Let's park myself over here while I wait. There's one. Ideally I want to find a bone shark or something instead because 2 seems to be plenty for them. So I have 3 lithium. Ooh, radiation has already spread this far. That's a worry. It's fine, I shouldn't have to be in it too much. So it's 4, 5, 6. I always get turned around in here. Inventory full. Okay, well I have 6 lithium, don't I? Oh, I have a couple of titanium I can drop too. I have too many of them. I'll drink one of those. I'm going to be dying soon anyway, actually. I want the bulb sample though. Maybe I should have used storage. Just consume that as well, whatever. I won't be able to pick up any rubies or gel sacks, that's fine, I'll get them from Sparse Reef as normal. But I will want... No, I need to use that. Put that on that for now. Now, how inconvenient is the radiation going to be, I wonder? Hey Bone Shark, let me scan you please. No bites, only scans. MPL I'll probably stun to make it easier. Of course I unequipped that. Let's do this. I was thinking, oh I don't need it yet, but to make my life easier, you're right there. Excuse me sir, do you have the time? See you ticks. Bulb bushes. I'll go up for air before I go into the wreck. If I'm not careful I'll be inside the wreck. That would be bad. Scan room, I need another couple, don't I? Now there's a data bank over here somewhere. Or have I already got? I think I might already have whatever that data bank was for, do I? I must do. And it's not spawned in because of that. Must do. Okay, scanner room. Did I got that, didn't I? Yeah, that's scanning too quickly. Come on, go away, stupid light. Grab this. Good, the radiation's not this far yet, at least. Come over here to scan a pygmy fan, because why not? Then we'll go up here. Should have plenty of time. Go 25 meters per second with super sea glides. So. So I'd really like to find an infected bone shark somewhere nearby so that I can get rid of these peepers out of my inventory. Fill up on oxygen and go down again. Giant bulb bush here. Wreck over there. I should have split the life pod 6 thing ages ago. I keep forgetting to check my splits. Ow. Went a little bit too close to that guy. Ah, you. Yes. Oh, go away, you bastards. Ampules are so annoying. I need to attract this bone shark. And of course he's going into the radiation. Oh, he keeps getting hit by the bloody ampules. At least I can take one of these now. I might just have to find another. Good, he took it from my hand. Do you want another? Yes, there we go. Scan. Good, that's all I need to do for that. God, those ampules are so annoying. So a radio message, that should hopefully be life pod 4. Grab this. A few things I can scan in here as well. Office chair for one. And the bar table. The bed, it seems, I've already got. Wall shelf. Picture frame I've already got. There's no reason I thought there was a glass stick in here, obviously not. That's everything from this part. Can't remember if there's anything in the main body of this. Hey Pro William, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Vending machine. Grab some of these supplies. I don't really need them. I should just not bother, to be honest. Scanner room I already have. Alien containment. Okay. I was going to get that from the other wreck, but that's fine. Close enough. Now let's drop some of these, I guess. I'll just drink some. Drink some, drop some. Now head back over towards the wreck. Yeah, going alright. Hard to tell how good the run's going, it must be said. Because we've changed around splits and everything. Seems to be good. I should have gotten more oxygen before coming in here, so let's do that now. It's unfortunately far, but it's quicker than dying. Coming all the way back. And I can now reassign something to... So I can do that and then that, for example. And I'll need the habitat builder as well a bit later. In we go. So, first things first, let's pop down here. This way. Up. Scan the indoor grow bed. Grab this, reinforced dive suit. And out again. Zigzag our way through. There's the other light stick fragment. Open the door. We need to cut through the next one. Hopefully it'll fall favourably. Not sure whether I should try and push on it or just stay back. I think I just want to stay back. There we go, good, fell through. PDA, databank, or data box. Nothing else to scan in here. So out we go.
Blueprint acquired.
So now we will get a bulb bush sample there. We can now put that on 2 and that on 4. We've got 3 spaces left, so we could always pick up some rubies. A spotted dock leaf will scan. There we go, here's a couple. So scan them, grab them. No uraninites, that's fine. Sometimes it's in these cave areas, but not always. That'll do. Ah, it's annoying in the dark. I think I just want to go and set up my base now. Why is that one ended up on 5? I want that on 4 and that on 5. So I'm just going to ignore Mabel for now. Go straight past. Normally I would want to be scanning her, but not right now, not in the dark. Much more difficult to do. So I'm just going to set up the base by the mountain. Here's the moon pool. I don't know why it's loading in like that. That's a bit worrying. Where are your walls? There. Okay.
Detecting massive energy signature.
Okay. Are you okay, computer? Build this. It's not going to have power. That's going to be annoying. Make an aquarium and put a fish in it for you. Well, I do have to make an alien containment. So I will be.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I don't know how long it is until daytime, unfortunately. We'll go up here to get some oxygen. I think it's quite a while, unfortunately. Which means I don't have super sea glide for that whole time, really. Well, no, that's not quite true. I just have to lose it by coming up here. I didn't bring the propulsion cannon. I can't flood my base. So I don't have super sea glide for this whole section. That's irritating. That's a miscalculation. Well, let's get the purple tablet from down here with other means, if we can. We'll do screenshot clip to get out of bounds. If I can time it right. There we go. Scan the tablet. Pick up the tablet. Scan this uraninite tomb as well, since it's here. Okay, let's go put some stuff in the locker. Free up some inventory space. So that and that can stay here. Everything else can come with me. We've got 6 out of 18 lithium, but I can get more later. So we want to just head through and make our way to the surface gradually. Grab some resources as I go. 7, 8, 9. Extra gold is also good. 10. Don't think I need another one. 11. I could try and scan this dude, but I suspect he'll bamf out. They usually do. No, he's too attracted by me to want to teleport. Ah, good. Can use that to our advantage in survival, and creative we don't get the choice. Scan the engine fragment, why not? One more lithium would be nice. Oh good, we have power. Fantastic. Get oxygen again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Sure enough. Another engine. Nice. Means I need to bring the propulsion cannon with me later. It's a bit frustrating. So I'll keep one more if I excuse me, if I find another lithium. Cool, so I'll keep that, so 12. So I'll need to get 6 more later. Catch a fish and call him Garrett. Garrett's an interesting name. Reminds me of the magician. I think there was a Garrett in that. Grab this tablet. And head around the side. Would be really nice if I still had Super Sea Glide. So basically I think I need to make sure that I keep the propulsion cannon on me. Bulb FM I should have split ages ago. I'm so behind on a lot of my splits. At some point I will just skip one. Gel sacks I'll scan but I won't pick it up. Because I wouldn't keep it. Or I'd keep it but not a lithium. And gel sacks are much easier to find. So yes, I need to make sure that I keep the propulsion cannon with me and just not pick up a bunch of extra stuff. I should grab the eye stalk. It's fine. Can do it later. There's one in the Lost River. Spiked horngrass, I'll scan here so I don't have to forget it later. Out we go. But yes, I need to bring the propulsion cannon with me, flood the base, and then leave it there. Which I think is actually in my instructions. I've just not been paying enough attention to my instructions. Which is often the case, unfortunately for me. Don't like doing what I'm told, even when I'm the one telling me what to do. One more engine fragment would be nice, but I will go back down to that wreck later. Anyway, up we go. So, we need to scan one of these. There might be a convenient crab on my way, if not there's always some at the floating island. I heard one. Also the Aurora, it's rife with them. Up we come. Skyray, will he stay within shot? No. Need to wait until I have one like coming into land. You're going up too much. No, you deflected. This isn't loading in properly again. This is really concerning me. He's not going to stay in range long enough. Means I can't run on that. That's really bizarre. I don't know why the alien buildings are misbehaving so much now. Anyway, let's do this. Just to stop it slowing me down while I'm running. We can get the Skyray later. You can actually stun them, I believe, so I could have just done that. But that's better. Cool. And we'll run up the path here and grab the other thing. The tablet. Maybe I shouldn't bother. I don't know. It's kind of slow to do it this way. I can scan these at least. I mean, I'll pass them on the island later, but... Now what I might actually do is just jump in the water here and try and scan Mabel. Ooh, I don't have Super Sea Glide though. Okay, this is going to be risky. But hey, if I die, it's fine. Sup, Mabel? Why are you swimming away from me? Where did you go? What happened there? Whoop. That was very strange. That was very, very strange. I really hope that doesn't keep happening. Things just disappearing, unfortunately. And now I'll try and make it to the surface without being eaten, but honestly it doesn't matter too much. But I do ideally want to go in from the top. But yeah, this alien base behavior is really, really super weird. I'm not quite sure what's caused it. I shouldn't be able to see inside it like that. No, I already had that. Now it should hopefully not matter once I'm inside it. No. But it is concerning.
No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis. Unknown
Oops,
language.
missed the jump. Well done.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether they're
Grab the ion cubes.
or functional. Further data required. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Jump and down.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Now, I don't even have the room to take that off. I can take that off, but not my rebreather. I guess that works. Oh, but then I can't pick up anything. Okay, I'm not going to be able to drown in here without... okay, let's finish what I was doing. So I've got to just go out of bounds and then run down again, I guess, and go down to my base and then drown or something from there. Ah, I hit the air pocket. Hate it when that happens. Anyway. So we're having to reroute a little bit on the fly, which is never productive.
The facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Let me in, please. Thank you. Scan this. Try and use it. Yes, we're behind now on the split, even though we split late. That's bad. Unfortunately, any efficiencies made in the routing or rerouting are going to be lost by the fact that I haven't done this in a while,
Translation reads,
which is a shame.
infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing.
Now I have alien aids. Yeah, well, technically you have it as soon as you enter the mountain area.
The data required to identify a bacterial strain. Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
And now we just have to go out front again. But it is quicker clipping out of bounds and swimming up there than it is having to do with the platforming running up. And now we head down to our base here. engine fragments. I won't go too far afield. I've already wasted more time than I should have. Ideally I'd get here in the daytime anyway, that's part of the problem.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we can put a bunch of these things in here, can't I? How many do I need to take with me? Can I actually? I have to take all of them with me. I can put 2 of them in here though. That's about all I can leave in here, I think. I guess I can go down to the wreck down here now. And then just be eaten or something in order to death warp. I need to deconstruct the hatch, that's right. Yeah, deconstruct the hatch and leave the components for it by the portal. Almost out of power again on this battery. Do I have Garrett? Yeah, Garrett's the cuddlefish that I'm going to hatch. So we head down to this wreck. We've already got the engine parts we need. So we'll get some prawn arms. Oh, grappling arms. I never realized they spawned here. I thought it was torpedo arms. Interesting. I was hoping it would be a battery. Nuclear reactor. I'm not sure you even get batteries in those outside of the Aurora, come to think of it. Cut my way in here, there's a few things I need to scan. Hopefully I'll have enough oxygen to be able to do so. This is all things that I should have done on my way in instead. Well, I still had Super Sea Glide. Not sure why I didn't. Ooh, ration bars. Maybe it's different when you're inside an area. Interesting. Quilted double beds. Wall shelves. Still no battery. That's the only thing I actually care about keeping. I can't remember what's through this bit, but we'll find out if we can. And then I'll just drown in here probably. Torpedo arm fragment? Okay, well, I'll probably find them later anyway, but if I can find 2 now, even better. Still no battery. That's right, it's one of the prawn suit fragments.
30 seconds.
And small fragments. Ah, good, another torpedo arm. Cool, well, won't have to worry about that later. I think I've already got that, have I? No, it's taking too long to scan. So that's most of the arms. That's good to know. I think I want to keep... Which do I want to keep? Maybe that. And now we should head back to base. So we split. So, back in the life pod. Radio message. Yep, there's a sunbeam, sure enough. This is what I should have had on me earlier. Right, coming in here. Now, first thing I want to do is, I don't have a spare battery, do I? No. So I need to make another battery, I think.
You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
So we're actually going to get silent at this point because things are getting a bit noisy here now, so I'm afraid you're not going to have any more commentary from this point forward. Sorry about that. Or there'll be too much noise in the background. So I may as well actually start making some of these into plasteel. Yeah, it's going to be silent running now.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not. Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you. climb on or get off equipment while it's moving. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. 30 seconds. Integrating new PDA data. Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank. New blueprint acquired. New creature discovered. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Peripheral scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains. Alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor. Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, "Caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within."
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Pathological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Play partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with our agents.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad and how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? So are all the others.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed. Integrating new PDA data. Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. New creature discovered.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Need a blueprint acquired.
Come here. To me.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Synthesizing ion. Power blueprints for alien data. Blueprints stored to data bank. Primary. Alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system. At depth 1.4 kilometers.
tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be... Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I can come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, you just say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
I am what you see. Want to help you.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Temporary etching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development. Integrating new PDA data.
others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it. Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take. With the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
New blueprint acquired. Calorie intake recommended.
What are you? My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. for a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection. mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphins. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Integrating new PDA data. Lifeform readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours. Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. The tripod shield sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications. Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. 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 Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing. Integrating new PDA data. Picking out the fake black box signature originating on the other side of the hub breach in this room. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Calorie intake recommended. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have...
This is Life Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Oxygen. Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. 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 Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing. Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. That only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Warning, emergency power only.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline. operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo. Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Okay, I'm going to put microphone on again for just a little bit. Just to sum up, little one's asleep. Wife's doing some housework with headphones on, so you might get some interesting noises in the background, that's about it. So I've got a few leftovers that I'm needing to take care of. So no sub 3 sadly, otherwise. It's looking good for sub 3, that's for sure, because there was a lot of messing about early on. But Bleeder I completely forgot to scan when I was in the Aurora, but that's fine because they are also in the Sparse Reef, so we'll try and find one down here. And then I think I must have gotten a bit too eager on a couple of other scans. And the lava lizard and the... Now let's see if I can find some of the damn things. I'm sure they are around here. It's a rock grub. If I can't find any around here, I'm going to have to go back to the Aurora, which is going to be very miserable. I'm sure Selvner had a bleeder attached to him somewhere in the Sparse Reef. Because I'm sure at one point he had like dropped his knife or something and then had a bleeder attached to him and he ended up dying because of it. I think it was in his hardcore run or something. But I'm not sure where they are. That would be back at the central area, so I guess we go back there and try and find some. I thought they'd be like hanging around the plants or something. There's the tiger plants too. Where would it be? I would have thought they'd be around this. There we go. That's one. Perfect. They're pretty rare. It's kind of like the mesmers in the kelp forest. So now, am I going to have enough oxygen to do all of this that I need to? Not sure. So I need to go back to the kelp trench wreck and go down from there. Missed lava lizard because of water teleported, that's right. I was most of the way through the scan and it bamfed it and I thought, I'll get it in the lava castle, and I never did. Yes, well remembered. Someone was paying attention, I'm impressed. I certainly wasn't, it seems. Certainly not enough. That whole lava section was a bit frazzled. Yeah, especially since it seems that I don't quite have as much oxygen as I'd like to get all the way through to the DRF and do everything there without having to do other stuff. But that's fine. So from here we go down past this bit down into the lab. It seems the lab sensor and the pyrocoral, I was too enthusiastic and I didn't finish the scan before proceeding onwards because I started to scan this sensor that's right here. Oh yeah, the inventory was a mess. Yeah, there we go. So I got to like 90-something% and then moved onwards. And then the databank entry would have still been showing up for the skeleton itself probably, so I didn't realise that I'd missed it. Now I really doubt that I'm going to have enough oxygen to get all the way down to the lava zone from here. Probably going to have to just pop down with the mobile vehicle bay. So it was this one that I was scanning, I think. Maybe it was this one? It probably resets anyway. Either way, that's that done now. Once again, I would have been getting just a bit too enthusiastic. Batteries is the other thing that I was running out of that was causing me issues. Batteries and inventory space. To start with, I think the propulsion cannon, honestly, I could probably just not build. I could probably do without it entirely. It is useful at the mountain island to flood the base. Not mountain island, floating island to flood the base. That's about it. And I can always do the island last. Not sure though. Yeah, should have enough. It's good. If I do build it, I need to use it better, essentially. But I don't need to take it with me to the Aurora, because I don't actually need it there, because I can die rather than go out to the bottom exit. The mountain base, I should have had it with me to flood, instead of collecting more lithium and stuff on the way. Lava lizard. Now the problem is I can't dip myself into the lava to die. So that's a bit annoying. So I guess we drown. So that's scan data, it's now 21. It's 20 plus the one that I've got. So I left things open if I was missing them. Coral we now have all 7. Carnivores we now have the right number. lava lizard plus the one I've got, 13, there's 14, so that's there. And scavengers and parasites, I now have the 9. For once I actually got all of the sea plants. Should have taken my tank off too, dumbass. Never mind. Got distracted. And I've got everything I need to continue now. So it'll definitely be much quicker than the current postings. But definitely not as good as it could be. Sub 3, definitely what I should be aiming for. Just need to refine things here and there. Will the lava lizards kill me before I drown? That is the question. Seem to be having trouble hitting me though. The other thing I need to double check is the blueprints, of course. Which I should have probably been doing while I was waiting to drown, but never mind. Because I should have the fulls at 157. I should load up Clove's checklist thing from the forums in order to double check. Here's the Google Doc. Blueprints. Can't remember what the total is meant to be. 157, I think. Well, that's worrying in that case. So 9 basic materials, 6 advanced materials, 9 electronics, 2 water, 14 of the cooked and cured foods, yep and yep, that's comforting. Equipment, we've got 6, 12, 16, reckons only 15. What's missing from her list then? Fins, radiation suit, reinforced suit, still suit, first aid, fire extinguisher, rebreather, compass, thermometer. Why do I have the thermometer unlocked? I wonder if it's just always unlocked and she hasn't included it because it's not buildable. 12 tools, 6 machines, 7 mobile vehicle bay, 11 modification station, 17 vehicle upgrades, which I actually have, amazingly. Scanner room, Cyclops. Cyclops upgrades, I bet it's one of these I'm missing. 8, no, I've got all of them. Base pieces, 8. Base rooms, 4. Base walls, 3. Exterior modules, 3. Exterior lights, 2. Exterior other, 2. Interior installation, 4. Interior rooms, 3. Interior modules, 14. Miscellaneous, there's meant to be 19, what am I missing? Bench, double bed, quilted double bed, single bed, desk, swivel chair, office chair, command chair, sign, picture frame, bar table, trash can, waste disposal, vending machine, coffee vending machine. Right, counter wall planter, single wall shelf and wall shelves, that's fine, and then unusual doll. Coffee vending machine, I have a feeling is in the Shallows wreck. I think I must have missed it from one of the other things. Is it one of the things that's in the Deep Grand Reef base? I think it might be. But I believe it's also in this wreck? Question mark? Or like scattered outside this one or the other one? There's the little scatter area down here. Bingo. Right, so I should get this on the way to LifePod 4. And that's all. We can now complete. Okay, well, could have gone worse. Someone's waking up. And we do the usual run. Jump. Up we go. It was a decent run, yeah, yeah. Pretty happy with it overall. Maybe I'll get the chance to do another one next week. Problem is getting a 3-hour run scheduled. So at least it is only 3 and a bit hours now instead of like 4 hours, so that's a start. But scheduling that in is tricky. And unfortunately it's the sort of thing ideally you do want to practice to be able to refine the movement in the inventory. The inventory is the main thing. I need to brainstorm it a bit. So yeah, I mean, you can't compare it to the current world record because we're not hatching all of the eggs, we're just doing the cuttlefish. We're not building all of the extra base components that we were doing for the sake of dialogue. This is the first kind of try-hard run that I've actually done.
Systems online. All systems are go.
3h10m01s, not bad. So I need to double check my notes, and hey Johnny Gray, welcome, welcome. Need to check my guide.
10, 9,
yeah, it's
8,
not bad.
7,
I mean, it's our
6,
definition of 100%. Others can disagree with it, but
2, 1.
no damage glitchless is on my list of things to do. It's simple enough to do, it's just a case of getting lucky. Yeah. So I need to refine my notes and put in a few more things around inventory considerations, I think.
Caution.
Just to remind myself
debris
what I should be doing and what I should not do. Intrigues me about 100%. I'm kind of a completionist, so I like doing that. All achievements is the main one.
Clear.
This one also filling out all the data banks, scanning everything, getting all the blueprints. It's nice to just kind of complete the game. I mean, the only metric for 100% the developers actually kind of put in was the achievements. But obviously Epic Games and stuff doesn't have achievements anyway, I don't think. So once you've done them, you can't get them again. Extensive planning required, yeah, that's the other thing that's kind of pleasing about it, is it's problem solving, right? The problem is, how do I go everywhere as efficiently as you can? And routing it in. Game showed you what you're missing in the data bank? Yeah, yes and no. I can understand it not. It's meant to be about open exploration. How can it know what it's missing, right?
What is a whale without the ocean? A beginning.
That's the thing, is
without an end.
from the role-playing
They are
aspect,
different, but they go
the kind of
together.
immersion
Now
aspect,
you go
it's
among
perfectly
stars,
correct
and
that
I
it does
walk
not show you
among
what you're
the
missing.
stars. We are different, but we go
Even
together.
by giving any sort of percentage or anything like that, because especially with all of the alien tech, we can't know that it's there. The PDA doesn't know that it's missing it. The blueprints, it would be nice in some ways if the blueprints showed up, like grayed out all of the things that you could unlock, so you knew what you could get. Because it says for the blueprints that the database is corrupted. And that's why you need to go around and scan things and fill things out, is to kind of restore them to the database. So it would be nice if all of the blueprints were grayed out, except for maybe the unusual doll, because that's just the Easter egg, so that's fair enough. And the hatching enzymes, obviously, but for all of the base components, vehicle upgrades, all of that, ideally they should be grayed out. Now, it wouldn't tell you where to find them or anything like that, but you'd know what you were missing. Because the first time you play through, a lot of the time you don't realise that there are a lot of things that make your life easy. Yeah, but for all of the alien tech and scan data and stuff like that, the data bank, it can't tell you what you're missing, so that's fair. We've just got to keep track of it. It'd be nice if the achievements kind of had a bit of a checklist sort of thing in the game, but again, like releasing Cuddlefish, for example, is an achievement, and you don't want to reveal that ahead of time. So it would be nice, again, if it would like tick off something in a separate list after you complete it, but yeah, it's fine.
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Most importantly, the game didn't crash halfway through. Last time I tried to do a creative glitchless 100%, it crashed half an hour in. So it's nice that we got through the whole 3 and a bit hours without any crashes. The performance at the end was actually quite good. There was a weird bit around the gun platform where the exterior did not load in properly. That was super weird. But it was only from the top side that happened. Underwater it loaded in once I got close enough, and then it stayed there. So, not quite sure what's going on with that.